Hey there. You must be the new guy Ymir mentioned. Welcome to the Watch. So, what's your name? And why are you even here?
Well... The name's Noah. As for being here, I wanted to put myself to the test.
Just like Mimi. Sorry, I mean Mio. She's been touring the world to perfect her swordcraft. I can't get her to cough up the details, but I've got her pegged as one of those seeking vengeance for some terrible thing in her past types.
For the umpteenth time, wrong.
Anyway, I'm Leon. If you've got questions, I'm pretty much an old hand around this place. Yep. I've been here like 2 whole days.
I'm Gar. No one's been warming this post longer than me, which ain't really saying much. The Watch are basically mercs with public backing, and we get slapped with every kind of job. Some folks stay, some folks leave. Don't know if you're a stayer or a leaver, but we'll see what you can do in the meantime.
I am Mio of the East Reach. Welcome.
And I'm Leon. Or boss, if that's easier. So, did I hear right that we're teaming up with the Empire, Gar? I can't believe we're gonna be working with a bunch of imps.
I know the League and Empire ain't got much in the way of rosy history, but I guess this is some kind of goodwill gesture. All above my pay grade, but I know this much. When a politician shows you something with one hand, it's the other one you gotta keep an eye on. Still, a job's a job. They set up a command post on the hill there at the Elder's residence. You ready for your first assignment?
You got this, kiddo. Just keep it loose.
It's also your first assignment.
That's the last of the arrangements. Gesture of amity, my hide. Those prune-faced mules on the council just wanted to saddle me with the grunt work. I'm going to make them pay for it when we get home, mark my words.
Will we be returning to Norrister straight away, milady? I thought perhaps we might rest a spell. A few more days of this balmy weather would not go amiss. Additionally, I've heard tell of a local herb chicken dish that simply melts on the tongue.
We don't have time for that! Why do they keep pushing me down? Well, so be it. If I have to put in double or triple the effort to make them respect me, then that's what I'll do. Now let's go. You're with the watch, yes? Good, good. As you may be aware, we need leverage to negotiate with the Empire, which means we must pull our weight on this little co-expedition. I don't expect you to find a primal lens, but if you locate the rune barrows, I'll see you're paid extra. Jingle jingle and all that, yes? Now get out there and show me some results. Dazzle me, handsome.
Sorry?
Janequist, we are leaving.
Very good, milady.
Oh, and see if we can get that herbed chicken to go.
Well, that was a thing.
That was our new boss, Lady Periel, head of House Groom. Her land, her rules.
She sure took a shine to old Noah here.
Lucky you, making a good first impression.
I did what now?
All right, we're here. Remember, this is a co-expedition with the Empire, which means we'll be paired with Imperial officers. Best behavior, all of you. Especially you, Leanne.
Sure thing. Wait, why did he call me out?
The League's operatives will be here soon, sir. I believe everything is in order.
Thank you, Hildy. So what do you make of this co-expedition?
I welcome the exchange of olive branches, sir. A soldier's greatest wish is to not be working, after all.
Just so. Let us hope the olive branches are genuine.
Looks like we found our officers.
I take it you are the delegation from the League of Nations? Welcome. You come well recommended.
I'm Lieutenant Sain Kessling of Galdia's 1st Imperial Army. I'll be leading one team on the co-expedition.
Awful young to be a lieutenant, ain't ya? You some noble kid?
Is it your job to pry into my lineage, good Lycan?
Guess not. Noted.
I am Hildy, Lieutenant Kessling's aide. The objective of this operation is to locate the rune barrows that were recently discovered in the forest.
Sorry, question. Why do we have to find something that's already been discovered?
A local stumbled upon the ruins while lost in the forest, and while he provided physical evidence of the find...
He got lost again on the way back?
Correct. Our search team has been assigned the area north of here, through the forest.
Unfortunately, we don't know the lay of the land, hence the joint effort.
Don't worry, lady. We'll handle the navigating. I've been preparing 2 whole days for this. Yup.
We're prepared to leave at once. Is this agreeable to you?
Makes sense. We'd head in first, so the rest of your team knows where to go. Come on, then. Let's get this show on the road.
Are you not with them?
Huh? Oh, yeah, I am. Sorry. Name's Noah, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. Well, if you're coming, keep up.
To review, our objective is to traverse the northern forest and pinpoint the location of the rune barrows. Is that clear?
Crystal, ma'am.
Let's get it done!
You're done!
Done. And not a hair out of place.
Pretty sure this is the forest we're looking for, Lieutenant.
Keep moving. We've no time to waste.
Is it just me, or is he kind of a jerk? Why can't he be a sweet little angel like our Noah here?
Less talk, more walk.
Well, this complicates things. I don't know a quick way around. Guess we'll need to back off until we get reinforcements.
Step aside, please.
Huh? What are you...
Whoa!
Was that magic? No. It felt different.
The Empire has been studying ways to amplify the power of a rune lens by channeling it through a device called a regule.
Oh, that's incredible! I wish mine could do that.
You've got a lens, Noah? Well, ladies and gentle wolves, so do I. Rub-a-dub-dub, don't be a flub! There! Did you see the glint? My power is usually focused in my hand, but I can't seem to redirect.
A lens's power conforms to a wielder's talent. Yours is merely doing what you need it to.
So everyone here's got a lens? What about you, Hildy?
In a manner of speaking.
Nice.
That regule contraption is pretty impressive. Are they common in the Empire?
Dunno. More importantly, where are you from, Noah?
A small village up in the mountains.
Were your folks okay with you joining the Watch? 'Cause mine sure weren't having it.
My parents are dead, actually.
Oh. Sorry.
It's all right. The other villagers are like family to me, especially Aunt Martha. And she really didn't want me to go.
If you all don't mind, we need to carry on.
Any last words? long? That doesn't even count as exercise.
I feel stronger. Let's do this! You're done!
Conflict resolved without incident.
Training is the friend that never betrays you.
Huh. What is this?
Some sort of shrine, though the design is unfamiliar. We're not alone. Stay alert and keep moving.
There goes my plan to stop for a picnic.
Let's get it done!
apologies. Farewell.
That's what you get.
This was a valuable experience.
Huh?
Well, well, well. I smell a mystery afoot, kiddo.
You think?
Yeah. Could be related.
Something's here.
Weapons up, everyone. We got company.
Where? I can't see it.
Up there, above us.
Enemy sighted. Ready to intercept.
Yes.
Brown!
Apologies. Yes.
Here I come!
Yes.
I'm using this! On your feet!
Yes.
Lens!
Engaging.
Nobody hurts Noah!
I can't.
That takes care of that.
I just keep getting better.
What was that?
A forest eater? They cause plenty of trouble around my village, too.
Good thing you brought us. We're skilled, and we know what we're talking about.
Yes. Thank you, 𝐒𝐿𝐿𝐿.
I have a name. It's Gar.
As you wish, Master Gar.
When you say it, it sounds so sarcastic. Fine.
Call me Mio.
Okay, hang on. Did we really never do introductions? In that case, I'm Leon. I saw you checking out my moves during the fight. Pretty snazzy, eh?
Yes, they were hard to miss.
Yup, sure were. Well, spread the word when you get back to 𝐒𝐑𝐈𝐿. I want everyone to know about the butt-kicking Supergirl you met.
I owe you thanks as well, Noah.
Huh. Just count yourself lucky we spotted it first. Anyway, are we ready to move on? The barrels are close. I can feel it.
No, you can't. Stop trying to hog the spotlight, new guy.
What is...
What'd you do, Noah?
The mist is clearing. It and the shrines must be linked.
A trap designed to protect the barrows. I've read reports of such mechanisms.
So, can we get through now?
Look at that.
It must be part of the rune barrows.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Did we hit pay dirt? Maybe our rune lenses guided us.
Let's press on.
Somebody's smiling on you today, Lieutenant.
See? I told you guys. Pay dirt with a capital P.
Yes, but the entrance is closed.
Not a problem. So long as the ruins still hold life.
Rune barrows and lenses are closely intertwined, although some of the more neglected ruins no longer respond.
So, this is the end, right? Mission accomplished and all that?
Not until we know if these are the correct barrows.
What do you mean?
Our true objective is a special caliber of rune lens known as a primal lens. The mere possibility of finding one is why so many resources have been mustered for this operation.
Hey, yeah! I think the yelly lady in Aaron's mentioned something about that.
Is this primal lens so different from the ones we have?
Indeed. They are priceless. Only a handful have ever been discovered.
Well, there's only one way to find out if it's here.
Where is your sense of caution?
Don't worry. If something's in there, we can take it.
Fair enough.
Then it's agreed we'll explore inside. Good.
Get a look at this place.
It seems promising.
Over there.
What's that? I can't make it out.
Is it the primal lens?
Pretend it is. What do you get out of this? Fame and fortune?
Let's just say it would be a stunning accomplishment.
Does anyone see a way to reach it?
Well, we came this far. Let's sniff around.
Ooh, it's another one of those gate things. Back up, folks. I'll handle this one. Rub-a-dub-dub. Open, you schlub. Hey, this one's broken. Open, you dumb door.
I think it's more like...
Okay, now the new guy is seriously overstepping.
Sorry, boss. Can't help it if I'm a natural.
I love it. Now, come on.
Huh?
Are we locked in?
Either someone truly wants us here, or they truly do not.
We activated something.
This place is amazing.
So, what's with the pictures?
They must mean something.
I think the wind changed direction too. Perhaps there are new places to explore.
Enemy sighted! Ready to intercept!
I have to turn this around.
On your feet!
Thanks! Last one! That's what you get! I feel stronger!
Whoa! Something popped out! Yes, you did it! You're such a good we don't know why. Yes, you are.
Thanks, Leanne.
Holy crap! The lieutenant laughed. You okay? Did it hurt?
You must have imagined it. Come on.
What do you think? End of the line?
Let's do a sweep.
It looks like a dead end to me.
Same.
Well, we'll just have to... Huh?
Look out!
Noah!
Zane!
are we?
The floor caved in. Can you see what's going on up there?
We must have fallen a ways, because no one is answering.
Yeah, I can barely make out the ceiling. Crazy that I'm not hurt. You okay?
I am, surprisingly. But don't ask me how or why, because I remember none of it.
Guess we just got lucky. Well, we'd better go find the others.
I looked around while you were unconscious. The exit is blocked by rubble. We'll have to wait for the others to come to us.
So,
Sane. Sane Kessling.
right. Sane. Gotta say, kinda stings that the pride of the Empire doesn't look a whole lot older than me.
The Empire may indeed consider the House of Kessling a source of pride, but I've yet to earn that pride myself. And what of you? How did you end up enlisting?
Enlisting? Oh, joining the Watch? Well, once I left home, I felt like I had to, I don't know, do something. Joining the Watch felt like a good start.
And what is it you wish to do, then?
Good question. I guess I just want to help people, if I can. My sister Lean calls me a meddler. And as much as I hate to say it, she's not wrong. So I suppose I want to find out what's so wrong with meddling.
A meddler who doubts the merits of meddling.
I shouldn't have told you that.
But I'm glad you did. And worry not. I am certain that faith in your meddlesome nature will see it become your strength, if it hasn't already. A suggestion, though, if I may be so bold. Return home for your sister's sake as much as your own.
What's that supposed to mean?
I found myself taken by a premonition upon hearing news of this primal lens, and now, having looked upon it with my own eyes, I am fearful of it all the more. A new age of conflict may be upon us, Noah. The Empire and the League of Nations at war.
At war? Kinda out of nowhere, don't you think? We're here working together now.
We are, but at the machinations of one Duke 𝐒𝐿dric, a man utterly entranced by these rune lenses. He wishes to acquire them, and has shown himself willing to mobilize his military to do so. That he is capable of convincing other nations to do the same is ominous. He is a formidable man, and with the Reguls he has the means to use the lenses as tools of war. Even the primal lens, should he so desire. And few are those who can control their desire in the face of power such as that.
And if you're right, and this war comes to pass, what then?
I will do what must be done, as a Kessling must. The misgivings of one man are not reason enough to besmirch the good name of a noble house.
Is that so? Well, if the time comes, I guess I'll...
What was that?
Over there! I see light!
Some of the rubble fell away. But why?
No idea. And I don't really care so long as it leads to a way out.
Noah?
I hear it. We've got company. Let's do this!
What?
Last one! That's what you get!
We're on our own until help finds us. We must take caution.
Zane, look out!
2 arms!
Zane, look out!
Thanks, Noah!
Damn it!
Nothing to worry about.
Thank you. Also, I see now that you were right.
About what?
Throwing yourself in front of me like that was meddlesome indeed.
Well, you're still welcome. Looks like a way up. Come on. I bet the others are searching somewhere around here.
These comrades of yours must be reliable indeed to worry so.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I just met them today, but we're still rock solid.
What? Never mind. I forgot who I was speaking to.
Your aide must be beside herself. Hildy, was it?
Oh, I'm sure she's handling it just fine. Either way, I agree we can't stay here. Lead the way, Noah. Say, Noah, I've been thinking.
Yeah?
We could probably fight more effectively if we timed our attacks better. Why don't I use my rune lens just as you strike the enemy? Worth a try.
Sure, let's give it a shot.
Ah, and here comes a chance to practice right now.
Let's do this!
I've got this! Now! By the rune's power! Nothing to worry about.
It worked.
Told ya.
Did you now?
Yep. I mean, it was your idea, so I trusted you knew how to pull it off. And bam! I was right.
That simple, was it? Well, if you say so. Right, that should do it. Let's move.
Let's do this.
I've got this! Now! By the root power! Nothing to worry about. This was a valuable experience.
There. It's open.